Today, we'll take you into nature and show you how to forage wild bolete mushrooms in the mountains. The bolete mushroom, a rare and valuable edible fungus, gets its name because its cap resembles the shape of a cow's liver. It's dark brown, firm, and has a rich aroma, making it a prized ingredient in many gourmet dishes. It grows in areas like pine forests and coniferous woods, and is commonly found in moist environments. Bolete mushrooms are not only delicious, but also highly nutritious. So, how do we select and harvest wild bolete mushrooms? First and foremost, it's important to know how to identify them. A mature bolete mushroom typically has a deep brown or reddish-brown cap, which is smooth and clean. The cap starts as a half sphere and gradually expands into a flat, umbrella-like shape, with edges slightly curled up. The mushroom stem is usually sturdy, with brown or red streaks, and is not easy to break. The underside of the cap has dense pores, which is one of the key features to help distinguish it from other mushrooms. When harvesting, we should first select mature bolete mushrooms and avoid picking those that are too young or already rotting. You can gently cut the root of the mushroom with a knife, being careful not to damage the surrounding environment, especially the root's mycelium. If you encounter any rotten or insect-infested mushrooms, it's best to leave them behind to maintain the quality of the harvest. However, foraging for wild boletes comes with its risks, so we need to be extra cautious in the mountains. First, we must make sure that we are picking true boletes and not toxic mushrooms. Bolete mushrooms have dense, regular pores under the cap, not a wrinkled structure, and they lack a distinct ring on the stem. These are key features to identify a bolete. If you're unsure, it's best to bring along a mushroom guidebook or consult an experienced forager while foraging. It's also important to protect the surrounding ecosystem. Try to avoid picking immature mushrooms, allowing them more time to grow. Only pick fully mature mushrooms to ensure their quality, and leave the others to continue growing. Additionally, while harvesting, gently pull the mushrooms from the ground rather than yanking them, as this could harm the mycelium and disrupt future growth. Safety is also important during foraging, especially when navigating mountain terrain. Wear suitable clothing and protective gear. Gloves are essential to protect your hands from poisonous plants and prevent scratches. Also, wear waterproof shoes or boots to ensure stability while walking on slippery mountain paths. After foraging, mushrooms should be stored in a dry, well-ventilated area. Bolete mushrooms have a high moisture content, so they need to be dried quickly to avoid spoilage. If you can't eat them immediately, consider drying or refrigerating them to preserve their flavor and nutrients. Overall, foraging for wild bolete mushrooms is a fun and challenging activity that allows to connect with nature while enjoying a delicious, fresh ingredient. However, it's crucial to stay alert during the process. Make sure you can correctly identify bolete mushrooms, avoid poisonous varieties, and minimize any impact on the environment. Let's experience the precious gift of nature's bounty from the mountains together.